The mommy and the daddy. They're on top of the light. They've been swooping and diving. There was about 15 of them over here just now. And that one's mine, apparently. She's got a little nest up there. So maybe that's a baby? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain later. Clouds are building up. They said about 9 o'clock. My son said that he's getting rain too. But I didn't check it yet to when it's going to rain. Yeah, I got some kind of breathing thing going on right now. I'm tired. I did get sleep though. Yeah, see? Here they come. There they go. There they go. Alright. They're not afraid of me. Apparently they've been doing this year after year after year. And there's a little poop pile, so we don't put the barbecue underneath there or the chair, the other chair. It's so quiet here. It's amazing. Even the kids, when they play basketball out in the street in front of the house, they barely even know they're there. It's crazy. I watched my ring today because I had an open house and only one person showed up. She looked like she was coming home from Key Food around the corner with some bags of groceries. And she took a look at the house. She liked it, but only one person. And I don't know. I don't think she was pre-qualified to actually buy the house. You know, fill the form out with the realtor or whatever beforehand. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. If they lower the interest rates like a quarter of a quarter, I'm sure my house would sell in a week, like the other house did in Deltona. Yeah, it's a little breezy. It's probably going to get breezier as the night goes on. I'm just sitting here crocheting. Finally sitting down. I don't really have any energy to do anything else right now. I barely have the energy to do that. But yeah, you like my little... I'm gonna let the rain wash the bird poop off. So I pushed it out a little bit. So that it gets rained on. And I think I might take my little raspberry and my pepper plants, that the seeds is... Hopefully they'll start. I got two coming up. I'm going to pull it underneath the table, I think, a little bit before I go in, so that it doesn't get, the cat litter bucket will get all filled up, and if it rains heavy enough, that red pot will get pummeled. So I could put them over there, like that's where I usually keep them, but I put them out yesterday or the day before to let it get the sun. So it's actually coming up now. Got a couple of pepper plants there. Cute. And we'll see what happens with it. You know, it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not going to get upset. My husband found a couple of the Walmart seed trays. The really good ones. I think they're like $8 a piece. And I have the dirt still in them, so I might plant some radishes in it tomorrow if I feel up to it. But, like I said, a little heavy on the chest yesterday and today. That's what they do. They swoop underneath and they make their nests underneath in here. And those things, those little vents. He's still sitting there. She's still sitting there on the light. That's cool. So I put some seeds here left over in the dish. They got all watered on last time it rained, and they got nasty, so I dumped them out. And yeah, he mowed a little bit too low to the ground on the outside. It's a little uneven here, but for the most part, it's... Let's see, this goes down a little bit, which is good because then you don't get the rain coming in your little patio thing. See their little mouse hole? Isn't that cute? Mommy thought of that so they could look out. But they got the whole left side to look out of. Yeah, it's gonna rain. Here's my little spinny thing. I got that for myself for Mother's Day. At Aldi's, they had it for like $6, $7. It's a little crystal plastic thing, plastic crystal. It's cute. It's something. I had to put my mark on the patio, you know what I mean? I had to piss on it. There you go. Anyway, just taking a nice quiet little siesta right now, if you want to call it that. Little rest. I needed it after everything I've been through. I don't want to sell my house, but I have to sell my house. I don't want to kick my son out, but I have to kick my son out. So I'm going through that right now. It's not easy. And he's going through crazy crap at work. And living in the house all alone now. No cockatiels, just a parrot and his cat and his geckos. That's it. Everything else is gone. A little scary. A little eerie. Yeah, and it echoes now. So he came home early today. He worked 8 to 3. Anyway, I gotta go get the mail all the way over there. Ridiculous. I don't know why they can't deliver. It's one townhouse. It's just only a few townhouses. It's not that overwhelming. It really isn't. These mailmen should come up to New York and see. This is not any more congested than a regular city block. My block, forget it. My avenue, my boulevard, they had to split it up between 2 mailmen because they added townhouses in. And it was taking a ridiculous amount of time to deliver all the mail. That I could see. That I can understand. This, I don't know why they can't deliver it to my house. Yesterday I bought a dozen air plants for like $14.99 because my other ones died because I wasn't here to water them. As I said, oh yeah, I'll see you next week, little plants. Yeah, I didn't come for 3 weeks and they crapped on me. So, and some of them I was growing for like 5 years and they were having the little flowers. The one in the abalone shell that I had on my kitchen window that I sprayed every day, yeah. Yeah, they died. Pissed me off. So I bought new ones today. And I got acrylic casings for them. And in Dollar Tree. Really cute. And I took a picture of them. They're upstairs in the kitchen. No, they're in the dining room right now. But anyway, yeah, I had the realtor water all my plants today, just to make sure. Because I made her stick the finger in the dirt for the Norfolk pine, and she said, no, it's dry. I was like, all right, it's going to take 3 bottles of that at least. And she said one of them was not looking too good on the window. I'm like, okay. So she don't know what they are. That's okay. I said, just water them. How much water? I said, just douse them. Douse them for now. Got new neighbors that moved in last week next door. Nice people. Old people. And, yeah. Thank God. I don't have to worry about people that are just loud and obnoxious and disgusting and whatever. You know, selling drugs or anything like that. Not a problem here. The next group of HOA houses, on the flip side of this, they had 2 houses robbed. So I need to buy, not that I'm really worried, but I'm worried. You know, I have it in the back of my mind. I'm going to get a couple of window locks for my little bathroom window here. And there's already a piece of wood in the slider. Not that they can't break it and break in, but I'm sure somebody would hear it, you know. I don't know how they got in. I don't know all the details of the other 2 houses on the next bunch of townhouses. But my husband told me about it the other day, so now he's all on high alert and all the stuff here. Like, okay, just relax, because, you know, most of the time you're home. Not that that means anything, because they can't hear for shit. Here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come. They must have went to go looking for worms. It is dinner time for little birdies. Yeah. Dinner time. Come on. And, yeah, so I just got that in the back of my head. I'm not worried. I'm not saying that I live in a bad neighborhood. I don't think this is a bad neighborhood, guys. It's just that, you know, sometimes people get preyed upon. Bad people do bad things, you know. But no, I feel safe here. I feel safer here, I think, than I do in New York. Not, you know, and I felt safe in my neighborhood. Never had any problems. When anything like that. My next door neighbor did. Some drug addicts tried to break into the back bedroom window one day when the daughter was there. And he lived around the corner, drug addict. So, you know, that was years ago, though. Anyway, that was many moons ago, over 25 years ago. So, yeah, I'm just rambling now. I do that sometimes. Anyway, just watching the birds. That's what we're doing. We're just watching the little birdies. We love bird watching. And I don't know when these little things are going to hatch, but she was building the nest like crazy last week. Actually, the both of them were coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Haven't heard any little baby chirpy things going on yet, so don't even know if she had the eggs yet. I don't know how big their eggs are even. Apparently they're not too big. That's a tiny nest. See, look at them. They all build their nests under here, which is cool. I love it. And then yesterday I had the Luna moth come on my screen door. I put up a little short about that. And he or she stayed until nighttime. And then my husband said that no, they fly at night. I'm like, okay. So I kept looking at it. And then I looked at it. It was dark already, and there it was. It was gone. I'm like, okay. Didn't see him today, though. But I was petting him. A little fluffy thing underneath. I actually got brave and said, all right, I'm going to pet you now. My son probably would have taken him off the screen and held him in his hand and the whole nine. But no, not me. It's okay. It's a little too big for me. I love the little antennae that it had. And the little fluffy belly. The little fluffy body. Very cute. I would love it as a pet, but let it go. No. Let it do its thing. Oh yeah, we got a bumblebee. I guess they have one too. But I have a bumblebee underneath here. Somewhere. Maybe it's a carpenter bee. I don't know. But I haven't seen him in like a week, and then all of a sudden yesterday I saw him. He was popping around over there. Anyway, I'm just sitting here crocheting. Anyway, talk to you later, guys. Just enjoy nature when you can. Look. Getting a little windy. Just enjoy nature when you can. Take that time so you can recoup your spirit. It does help. It really does. It makes you be able to get up and fight another day, you know? Alright, I'll leave you with the fountain. And the birdies. Swooping. We're swooping. We're swooping and diving. It's so cute. Oh, I guess they did make a house in that tree over there. Oh, cool. Alright. Maybe. I'm glad that there's these little trees here. I don't know what they are. Don't ask me. I'm supposed to know, but I don't. I just don't. I was hoping they'd be fruit trees. That would be nice. But, nope. Anyway. Alright. Let's just go. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.